Happy Thursday, Wachusett. Again, miss you guys. I'm gonna do your workout for Thursday. I hope you guys have been hitting it. It's hard to stay motivated, but everything that we've been doing on the community page with our little challenges and everything, staying together. Lisa doing a great job with those Zoom classes, and hopefully you're hitting these watts. So today, for Thursday, our workout starts with a warm-up. 5 sets of 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off of 2 different movements. So it's 5 minutes, 2 movements per minute, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, just like I've always talked about in the warm-up. One of them we want to get the heart rate going, the other one we want to do for a stretch. So the first part of the stretch is a dumbbell deadlift. We want to do it to warm up for our deadlift. We want to do it for a good stretch. So you're going to take your dumbbells. I'll try to get sideways. And remember, it's going to be a good, just like our deadlift. So we want that good little hinge. Come down, dumbbells touch. Bring it up with our legs. Remember to have that gaze, our gaze out in front of us. Have our chin kind of tucked, looking down and out in front of us. Have our shoulders locked in. Dumbbell deadlift, nice and slow. And fire up our hamstrings. We want to get our hamstrings warmed up for that with that deadlift, and then 10 seconds of rest. And then the second part of the 30 seconds of that minute is 20 seconds of burpees. Now when we do our burpees, we want to get that heart rate going and start warming up. So just our good burpees, which we always do. Chest down, good, hands above. 20 seconds of dumbbell deadlift, 10 seconds of rest, 20 seconds of burpees, 10 seconds of rest, 5 sets. That should be a good warm-up. After that warm-up, we're going to do our push-pull strength that we've been doing every Thursday. So we have push-pull strength. 5 sets on a 15-minute clock. So you can rest as much as you want. 5 sets, 15-minute clock. You're going to do 10 tempo strict press and then 10 tempo dumbbell good mornings. We're going to start with the strict press, tempo strict press. So we're using nothing more than a strict press with our legs locked, dumbbells in a good front rack, and we want to have a good tempo. Okay, so we want to have a good four tempo, so we want to be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Make sure our rib cage is tucked, the dumbbells are stacked, and we're getting that stacked right over our shoulders, keeping everything nice and tight. Don't arch our back. Use a weight that we don't have to arch with, and we can just, again, activate starting with our elbows. Good tempo press up, lock it, good tempo down, lowering it. Okay, so we're going to do 10 tempo strict press and then 10 dumbbell good mornings. Now with the good morning, I'm going to show you 3 ways to do it. I don't know how much weight you guys have with dumbbells. You might be using a plate, you might be using a backpack. So I'm going to show you 3 ways to do a dumbbell good morning, and depending on what you have, if you have 2 dumbbells for your dumbbell good morning, you can hold them in any one of these 3 ways. If you're using your backpack or if you're using your weight plate, then adapt to one of the movements I show you. So if you're using your backpack, you might put it on your back. If you're using your backpack, you might have to hold it in front of you, depending on the weight. So I'm going to show you the different ways to do the dumbbell good mornings. We have 3 ways to do it. If you have 1 heavy dumbbell and you're using 1 heavy dumbbell, you can put that dumbbell on your back, just like you would when we're doing good mornings with a barbell. And then we want to hinge, lock in, have a good morning, 10 of them. So on our back. If this doesn't feel comfortable, you can front rack the dumbbell for weight, holding it right in front of you like this, and use it to pull you down into your good morning. This would be a good add-on if you're using a plate. So you can hold that plate in front of you like this, using a weight plate, and hold on to the weight plate and do your good morning that way. If you have 2 dumbbells and they're heavy enough for a good morning, you can do the same thing with your dumbbells, just like your deadlift. Start with your dumbbells on your side, hinge back, Let them hang and pull you till you get in a good morning spot, and then drive up. And you can hold your dumbbells this way. So those are 3 ways that you can do your good mornings. Adapt with whatever you have. Those are 3 ways with a dumbbell. Again, if you're using a weight plate, hold it in front of you. If you're going to use a barbell good morning and put it on your back. I don't know what you have for equipment, but there's no excuses to get it done. You can do that good morning any way you want. So it'll be a 15-minute running clock, 5 sets, rest as much as you need in between. Use this for strength. Try to go as heavy as you can with what you have. Again, with your strict press, you don't want to be arching. You want to be using just those shoulders and arms to drive that up. So use dumbbells or a plate, whatever is heavy enough to get a good strength work, but that you're only using those muscles and you're not arching and you're not trying to drive with your legs. So pick a weight that's according. Same thing with your good mornings. Try to use a heavy weight and really fire up those hamstrings. Now we're going to get into our AMRAP. So our AMRAP is a 10-minute running clock. So we're going to set our clock for 10 minutes. Mo, if you're having a problem with the clock, maybe Lisa can come over and run a clock for you or give you that demo clock. I know you guys have been talking about clock and timing and scoring. So 10-minute running clock, changing the movement every 2 minutes. So the first part in the 10 minutes is a 2-minute max plank hold. So you've got 2 minutes to hold a max plank hold. Again, with our plank hold, we want our arms under our shoulders. We want to be in a good on our toes plank position, just like, and get a good hollow. We want to be nice and tight in our core, up with our butt, no sagging like this, but we want to be nice plank hold. Max hold for the 2 minutes. At the 2-minute mark, you're going to switch movements. At the 2-minute mark, it's going to be max dumbbell deadlifts. Again, depending on your weight, if it's a heavy one, you might be breaking it up, or if it's a light one, try to get a lot of reps in. So we're going to be doing a max dumbbell deadlifts during those 2 minutes. Max dumbbell deadlifts for 2 minutes. After those 2 minutes, then you're going to go, the next 2 minutes is a max dumbbell push press. Dumbbells will be in our front rack position, just like they were for the strict press, but now we're going to use our legs to activate the movement. 1 dip. Think about the dip as unhinging our knees. That's going to get your abductors and your adductors involved. Don't try to lead with your knees because you'll go forward. You want to unhinge your knees so you stay stacked, and then drive, but don't re-dip. Use it to press out. Max push presses for the next 2 minutes. If you don't have 2 dumbbells for that push press, you can use your backpack, you can use your weight plate, any way you want to use it. The next 2 minutes after that is going back to the max dumbbell deadlifts again. You're going to go back down for 2-minute max dumbbell deadlifts, and you're going to end with another max 2-minute plank. And that's going to be your AMRAP. We have a finisher after that 10-minute one. Your finisher is going to be an EMOM, a 5-minute EMOM. Every minute on the minute, you're going to do 30 seconds of push-ups and a 30-second plank hold. We have a lot of plank holds in this work today. That's great for core. So again, it's going to be an EMOM, 5 minutes, every minute on the minute, 30-second max push-ups. Max your push-ups for 30 seconds. If you have to go on your knees, push-ups on your knees, max 30 seconds. And then the next 30 seconds is your plank hold again. 5 minutes of that, every minute on the minute. 30 seconds, max push press. 30 seconds, max plank hold. Test yourself in this workout. You're doing a lot of the same movements in the strength portion and in the AMRAP. So if you can, play around with your weights. Use one of them to try to get multiple reps. Use one of them to be heavy and get some strength work. So really try to vary yourself up a little bit. I showed you 3 different movements on the good morning. Same thing. You got push presses a couple times. You can use the dumbbells for the push press in one. You can use a weight plate or something for the other, and vary it. have one of them, or change the weights of the dumbbells. Have one of those rounds be a heavy dumbbell and the other one be a light dumbbell. First time go for strength, second time go for reps. However you want to divide it up, it's your workout. Challenge yourself, just keep it interesting all these times we're away from the gym. Make the workout craft to you, but just keep moving. Get something out of it, keep going with it. We're all in the same boat, but we're in it together. We're gonna get through this, we're just gonna keep working. Miss all of you, hope you have a great workout today. See ya.